We're live.
We're live.
Welcome.
To our millions of visitors to our website.
Welcome to another edition of Fairytale Football with me, Eamonn O'Leary, and I'm joined on the couch today by Mark O'Callaghan and the more handsome O'Callaghan.
Oh, excuse me. Look how handsome I have my glasses. Look how handsome I am.
As I said last week, even though he's clean shaven, he's still got a better beard than you.
Excuse me.
I see you actually
I got this cut, and I got a cut in of all places in Waterford.
Wow,
that to me is like afternoon shadow. You know?
Wow.
This is well, I don't think they took it off it actually.
And you
got that done in Waterford as well.
But I think we can all agree.
How much does a beard trimming cost these days?
I reckon €15.
€15.
Waterford money. That is 1.5 Waterford lira. Million Waterford lira.
Is that not like
5 million Waterford
the average rent for a month in Waterford?
Well, the only people who get their beard trims are pretentious people who have ridiculous amounts of disposable income.
This idiot over here.
That's why they charge so much for it.
He's basically like a stock boy in Devon.
I know.
A stock boy in Devon. Or what's he call himself? Security consultant.
Loss prevention detective.
Loss prevention. That's an excellent title.
That is an excellent.
That's my official title.
Cool.
His favourite tool is his voice.
His voice. He uses the voice.
I like to use my hands.
Yeah.
Alright, gentlemen, so to get serious just for about 20 seconds before you go off the rails again.
He's serious, man. He's serious.
This is Fairytale Football, and despite what it might sound like, we're dedicated to fantasy football. We are. The English Premier League.
Dedicated.
We're dedicated, yeah, we're fans. We're big fans of the English Premier League.
Well, no, wait a second. We're fans of the Premier League, but not of the English. So don't say, just be careful what you say there.
Can I get you to repeat the following phrase, Mark, so that I can insert it at regular intervals? The views of Mark O'Callaghan are not the views of the Fairytale Football podcast.
I am the very
In fact, they're not the views of any other human being.
Most even hate the English.
Well, okay, lads, we've got some scores. Scores on the board.
Arsenal scored.
Arsenal just scored. It was Theo Walcott.
Bollocks.
Leicester won. Arsenal won.
Was it Leicester by any chance?
It wasn't. No, it was Jamie Vardy.
Assists.
I haven't checked that yet. Liverpool 1-0 up. That was a James Milner goal.
We have an exclusive.
By Coutinho.
Exclusive is that Cedric is playing. La 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 la. Cedric is playing.
Excellent. Yeah, Cedric is playing. How many players are you going to have on the pitch this week, Mark?
I'm hoping for 8.
You're hoping for 8.
I had an awful start to
Ask him about his
West Ham nil Norwich 1. That's terrible news for Eamonn.
I know.
And for you, because you were in Cresswell, you feckin' idiot.
Yeah.
So wait a second. Rich brought in Cresswell.
I brought in Creswell.
Tell me about your transfers, Rich.
Creswell and what was the other one?
Martial.
Everyone went for Marshall. I made the mistake of only buying him yesterday. So you
idiot! He went up by 3.
I know, and it's me, Mark. That's not me. That's not my style.
That is not your style. I would have thought. I would have expected now, Eamonn, at 5:30 on Saturday last week.
He didn't play till Sunday.
Like that. You would have known.
I would have known.
A man of your abilities, like, you know.
Yeah, no, that was.
So I need your Wi-Fi password there.
Okay, yeah.
I'm live on air. His Wi-Fi password is
beep 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 beep. What's the story?
Yeah, so Eamonn has just left the room, so
he has a glass of wine there. Now we can do whatever we want.
He has a glass of wine. Oh, we unfortunately we spilled off his laptop.
Alright, the top one there is the pass.
The middle one is the password. TNCAV. It's not even
Technicolor.
It's not. No, it's the middle one is the password.
So basically, Cresswell. So that's kind of cancelled out the fact that I had a bit of. I'll tell you my sad story.
Tell us the sad story.
What happened this morning? Is actually. I'm going to give this a top tip because we never give top tips.
No.
On our Fairytale Fantasy Football podcast.
What do we do?
The top tip for this week is get 2 goalkeepers that are going to play.
Yeah, because most people actually already have.
No, they don't do that. I never do that.
Get
2 goalkeepers that are going to play. This is top tips. This is serious information.
Just throw another disclaimer there. Before.
If you have on your team Joe Hart and Crystal Palace's 3rd choice goalkeeper, whoever he is,
Hennessy, I think,
and for some reason, Joe Hart gets dropped, inexplicably dropped. Inexplicably dropped.
Rested.
Rested.
Was he not injured?
It's like goalkeepers spend their whole. Was he injured?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Eamonn, don't be saying things like that to me. He's not injured. He's not fucking injured.
No, he's not injured.
So
He's
he
still
got
in
dropped,
Yeah.
and some idiot called Caballero, some feckin' Johnny Foreigner, coming in here. Taking
Rachel
your job.
Stars there.
The next thing he'll do is he'll take his dandruff commercial, like, you know? Feckin' langer.
Poor old Joe Hart.
Poor old Joe Hart.
The assist for Leicester was from Drinkwater.
Oh, good.
It's the-
Good advice, good name, and a good
Yeah, this is the first time that Lamela ever did anything for Spurs.
Nearly, I'd say. So he got a goal and assist. So he's
So-
wrapped up the 3.
What about that
points.
De Bruyne there?
Yeah.
Oh, we were discussing this off the air, having an important
A
conversation.
viable
about it.
alternative to
My feeling on De Bruyne was that no.
Yeah, you
No.
went. Yeah,
You
you
go
went.
not.
2 games.
I have a policy of not selecting gingers, and I'm not going to start now.
Oh, yeah. He's more of a strawberry blonde, though. to be
Yeah,
fair.
it's not strawberry blonde.
Mark trying
Ginger.
to insult everyone.
Anyone with ginger pubic hair does not belong in my team. Strawberry blonde.
Well, you have a ginger beard there.
That is not a ginger beard. That is not a ginger beard. That is actually a strawberry blonde beard.
Thankfully, De Bruyne isn't going to get any bonus points today.
De Bruyne is
At
not going to
one
get
point,
bonus
no, I
points. I
thought he
don't
was
think
going
he
to.
is.
No, he's not.
But what about the old magic bag that they pulled the points out of?
No, they're in now, so it's
Especiale.
done. Yeah, the Especiale points. No, they've been awarded. Lamela getting 3 bonus points. He'll end on 12. Kane is going to get 2 bonus points. He'll end
what did Kane
on
do?
7. He scored a goal. He scored his first goal of the
Does
season.
McCluskey still have Kane?
Hardly.
You know McCluskey's mental though.
Oh wait, no, Alder. No, sorry, no, I was wrong.
Alderweireld.
Yeah, he's going to get 1 bonus point, end on 9, and Loris is going to get a bonus point, I think, and end on 5. He made 6-7 saves over the course of the match, so he earned his bonus point.
And where are we watching live on air? We're live
We
at
are live in Liverpool.
Liverpool. We're on Merseyside.
We're on
today.
Merseyside, yeah. That's a perfect Liverpool accent. Robert Huth has lost his clean sheet for you, Mark.
Oh, that's
I-
unfortunate.
That is the
Good
story
save.
of my life. But who is? I'm going to give you an exclusive prediction.
Okay.
I've been wrong before, but I'm not going to be wrong this time. Robert Hoot is going to get a hat trick in that game.
Okay.
Walcott breezes past Hoot.
What did you say about Collar out there in his double hat trick?
I
there?
said that he'd get a double hat trick.
Did he?
Did
he? What was the score today?
I'm pretty sure he got 0 points.
I'm pretty sure he got 0 points. For the second week running, he got 0 points.
Yeah.
Jamie Vardy seems to be hitting the crossbar just on repeat at the moment.
Jamie Vardy.
I'm going to sell Aguero, and I'm going to bring in Jamie Vardy.
You're going to sell. Is this a lie or is this the wine talking?
No, I'll probably do that. I probably won't bring in Jamie Vardy, but I might. I'm thinking of selling Aguero. He's a bit
Aguero has been. Do you think Aguero has been the greatest disappointment of this year? Him or Hazard?
I'd say Aguero.
They've both broken a lot of hearts.
making Aguero captain.
Yeah, I expected a lot from him.
Yeah.
And
he got us an assist. That was something like.
Did you make him captain today?
No.
Richard,
Richard.
I went for Martial as well.
I followed the bandwagon.
Yeah.
If there's any lessons that I've learned from recent times, it's that I need to follow the bandwagon.
Yeah, feckin' what's his name? Hanley had De Bruyne, of course.
And you only got 4 points.
He went off after
55 minutes.
I know.
God, that's terrible.
That's very terrible.
That's no. Gee, Tess is terrible altogether.
Oh, you don't have Yaya Toure,
I'm devastated.
Oh, you don't.
I do anyway.
No, I don't know.
I think if he went off after 55 minutes,
Well,
he was probably injured.
How many points did you get for your 3-man City players, Mark? 2, was it 2?
I
I got 6, so that means I'm 3 times better at managing football teams than you.
No, you had 4 for your.
But where are you overall in the league game? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm a long way behind you, Richard. I'm about 800,000.
Are we talking about the beat?
No, we're talking about the Fairytale Football League.
Look at this.
Oh no, we're talking about the overall league. I'm placed 800,000 in the world. So I was about 2.5 million after the first couple of weeks. So a dramatic improvement.
Yeah,
I'm pretty happy.
He's been a bit better since he played his wild card.
Yeah.
I made.
And why haven't you played your wild card?
Because he's an idiot.
I left it too late.
Yeah,
I did. My
late.
finger was hovering over the wildcard button.
You always hold off.
It was
playing
actually.
it.
I know.
Because
you thinking?
He thinks he's going to get some sort of kudos from us, and
I am getting kudos.
brilliant.
I am getting kudos. I am brilliant.
Oh wow!
Excuse me.
Yeah. He's on contrary just for the
I
sake
am not
of
being
it.
contrary for the sake of it.
I don't need to play my
I
wild card.
couldn't.
But then what he does is he waits too late. Then he plays it, and he makes an absolute ball. Against players get injured immediately.
Surely it's better for me not to play my wild card.
Well, you're going to play it.
I am going to play it.
You should have played it when we all played.
Well, the thing is that I should have actually played the wild card was Sunday. I should have played the wild card, and I didn't play it.
And got Martial in.
I had to. I'll tell you why I didn't play the wild card eventually. And this might be a misunderstanding of the rules on my part. I had 2 free transferred, and I was afraid that because I hadn't made a transfer the week before, and I was afraid that I'd lose my 2 transfers if I played my wild card. But
would you have?
Would I have had my 2 free transfers the week after? Well, I wasn't willing to take. That's 4 points. Like that is like you know.
Yeah, I think.
Can anyone shed any light on that rule? Would you lose your?
No, of course we can't. We don't have our Chris Stato.
We don't have our
dirty
producer.
Australian Brown here today.
He's saying we're clipping like mad. So
we have. Is he texting us?
If I can bring this down a bit.
Did we get?
Chris, if you're still listening, send me
Chris, you're a bollocks.
Tell me, does that sound a bit better? We don't have our normal production staff here.
We've got better. We don't have the good production staff, but we've better people.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say a better. Would you say it's a better level of person?
I think what Mark means is it's less Australian. I think
that automatically means that it's a better level of person.
I don't agree, Chris. I don't agree. We're missing you here.
Look at the state of this.
Poor old Chris is
look at this. What's that supposed to be?
Mark is looking at your graph.
Chris, all I can say is that he's obviously got some sort of horrible fever or something like that.
I think he does.
Are there Chris's vitals?
These are Chris. Look. Yeah, his vital status. Look at the state of this graph. Weak points. It's actually the world's. I thought I had made a claim.
I've gone down too low. Hold on, Chris.
Can nobody hear us?
No, they can. But
they can't hear us. This is gold, like.
All right, Chris. One more time. How's that?
Chris, can you hear this?
Shut up.
Gobshite.
Stop roaring.
Chris!
For God's sake, man. I can see why you aren't a professional broadcaster.
See, he wanted to see if he could hear us. I mean, my point still stands. The man is a gobshite.
Again, Chris, I don't agree.
Are we okay?
I haven't downloaded the latest version of the mixer.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, so sorry
to
all our fans.
I'd like to make an official apology on behalf of Eamonn O'Leary for making absolute balls of this production.
Yeah.
Firstly, we'd like to apologise for having the volume all the way down to the bottom at the start of the broadcast, and Eamonn would also like to apologise for crashing out of the production.
Yeah.
There.
I don't.
The feckin' needs it. If you want something done properly, you need no Callahan to do it, like, you know? Wouldn't you agree?
I don't disagree anyway.
We're waiting for it to be invited out to O'Callaghan, the O'Callaghan
we're going to have
estate.
There's a small problem with that.
We're still on dial-up out there.
We have dial-up internet. It's not actually dial-up, but it's as
slow.
It has the performance of dial-up.
Kind of hand-operated mechanism.
It's not great. I'm live here. I'm moving on to Manchester here just to see how my captain is doing.
Okay.
Is he actually playing?
Martial is, of course, yeah. He's leading the line for Man United.
I'm live at Old Stadium of Life Trafford.
Oh.
Where are they playing?
They're playing in Old Trafford.
And all I can see is some Russian writing.
Same in putting down the coasters there.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and deaden the noise a small bit from
this. You get really annoyed when I do that. Is it like that? Does that really annoy you, Eamonn?
It doesn't really annoy me. No, it's just not appreciated.
Can I do it one more time? Just one more time.
I'd prefer if you didn't. I'm providing you with free beer there, and
excuse me, free beer. You call this free beer? We have been preparing all morning for this podcast.
Okay, so tell me what have you prepared?
We discussed
we had business.
We had a bottle of alcohol in the Flying Enterprise.
Well, it's more of a business meeting, John.
A bottle of alcohol / business meeting at the Flying Enterprise, which this podcast is sponsored by. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Porsche.com.
Porsche.com. Great sponsors
for bringing us all the way here.
Excellent.
And for taking me all the way to Waterford. I'm back again for the minimum price of like fucking €200.
Yeah. I bought you a meal, to be fair, so you can't complain.
Yeah, you brought me a meal in Waterford. What the hell?
And tell us about your experience in the Bearded Lady.
Oh Jesus, that's the worst tackle in the world. What's
Who
the story
was
with the
that?
jersey? Look at this.
Oh.
Who's that? Is that
Oh.
Martial?
I see.
He's a black guy, but I'm not sure he's Martial.
No.
Jemba! It's Jemba!
Valencia.
Is he back?
Jemba's back!
Valencia.
That's Jemba.
Is it?
You might have to give another disclaimer here before.
Yeah. I think just before everything Mark says, assume a disclaimer.
It's hard to tell the difference in all fairness.
Yeah, Mark is just born racist.
Excuse me, I am the opposite of racist. Because I already told you,
You
I
hate everyone equally?
I hate Jamie Vardy.
Right. Okay. So anyways, how's the football going?
I don't know, I haven't been watching it.
At the start of the programme, I did announce that we were like...
a goal alert! We have an Irishman scoring for Stoke.
Jonathan Walters.
Ha, Paul Hanley!
Excellent.
Paul
Fantastic
Hanley!
news. I'm delighted to see that. Any chance it was an old
Paul
assist?
Hanley.
Sacco
Is there
scored
any
for
chance?
West Ham.
Sacco scored for West Ham. Could that be
Somebody-
Creswell?
Somebody has Sacco.
Somebody has Sacco. You used to have Sacco, didn't you?
I don't know. Arnautovic beats Simon Francis. He'll surely be subbed off now for being rubbish. Beats another man and then delays beautifully
Oh my
before
God.
laying it on a plate for John Walters to tap in. Fair play to Stoke. 1-0 up. Hopefully Butland might get another assist today. That was
I was
brilliant.
really annoyed with
That
that.
was fantastic.
I was really annoyed.
And he ended up with
That's a
7 points.
load of bollocks, that is.
He ended up with 7 points. It was brilliant.
Feckin'
wasn't it?
assists.
If only you had Mile anyway, you'd be laughing like me.
Yeah, that's annoying, alright. But what can you do? So who else have you got playing there, Mark?
I'm actually looking at a former league,
No,
a man
Clutzy.
who started the season like a house on fire.
Yeah.
We thought he was going to be top by Christmas.
No, he didn't.
No,
Nobody
he's
thought that
a
Neil
man who
Clutzy
completely
was
lost
going
the
to.
thought. The big Nordy idiot. He was 60 points ahead after 2 weeks, and it looked like nothing could beat him. But then we realised that somebody could beat him.
Everyone.
Himself.
Oh no!
Himself.
He was disaster.
Oh, please tell me that's not you
Yeah.
conceded.
No.
What? West Ham and other
Arsenal have scored
Why is that bad?
because Alexis Sanchez.
Alexis Sanchez scores a goal.
What are you saying?
Yeah!
What are you saying?
You're a loser. You don't have him.
And I know Hanley has.
Who's
him,
your? Everybody who knows anything about fantasy football has Alexis Sanchez.
So he's done nothing all year.
Did you not look? You need to focus on the statistics.
What is
The
the
statistics
How many
are
shots? How many
Alexis
shots
Sanchez has got more shots, like way
He has
more
like
shots
86,
than anyone
86 shots
in the
total.
league. So it was only a matter of time
Yeah.
that at least one of them was going to go in.
Damn, anyway.
And he had more touches in the box as well than anybody else. Now, I could be pulling that stat straight out of my hole. But I'm going to say it anyway. He's had more touches in the box than anybody else in the league and more shots. So it was about time that Alexis Sanchez
Payet got
was
the
gonna
assist
Oh, that's good news.
for West
A
Ham.
masterful transfer, if I may say so myself.
Jumping on yet another
It
bandwagon.
is not a bandwagon. It is the I don't want Chadley anymore.
Yeah, I'm sick of
And I think
Chadley.
you won't want Chadley
No,
anymore
I'm
after
thinking
today.
I'm getting rid of Chadley, alright. Maybe I'll
I
bring in
think-
Sanchez. But I'll
You'll bring in Sanchez.
Maybe.
And wait a second. The gross hypocrisy in one sentence. Oh, you're getting on the bandwagon by bringing on Payet.
Yeah,
But I'm going to bring on Sanchez after he scored a goal.
yeah.
You're some langer, like.
No.
Yes.
My policy.
You're both hypocrites.
My policy
We are-
is to
I'm
jump
not
on
a hypocrite.
bandwagons.
My policy is to make good transfers and to not. I don't just follow the man. I may have made Martial captain this week.
Because
I do things differently.
Yeah, differently, the same way everyone else does.
Well, I just wait a day after everybody else makes their important transfers.
I see.
Well, we
Interesting.
have an interesting decision from Joe, a certain
Joe
Joe
Ventus.
McDevitt here to make Wilson his captain,
Interesting.
and he also Raheem Gallo. He seems to.
Bellerin,
He actually seems to know what he's doing.
Bellerin must have got an assist.
Oh. Yeah, that's an assist for Bellerin.
Yeah.
That is a world exclusive.
Yeah, assist for Bellerin.
That is a world exclusive assist for Bellerin, and
Mm.
he's got Igalo as well, which
Interesting.
is the sort of it's the transfer of somebody who kind of knows what
He's been following things.
he's been following it.
Yeah,
He's been
yeah.
following it. He could be a man to watch this season.
Interesting.
He's been following it, but
He still has Caballé though. What's that all
he
about?
has what's wrong? Well, I want the
One
Caballé.
goal in the first game, nothing else.
Well, that's because this shows your ignorance now, Rich. This shows your ignorance.
This shows
You're pure
one
pig
goal
ignorance.
in the first
You're
game.
pure pig ignorance.
Go on, do tell.
They had horrible fixtures. They played Villa. Well, okay, Villa home isn't horrible. They had Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, and Spurs away. Horrible fixtures. And now their fixtures are getting good.
Yeah.
They have Watford, West Brom at home, West Ham at home, Leicester away, Man United at home.
You have them on your team, so.
Oh, well, I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out there that it is not. That was actually an accident. I didn't even do that on purpose.
I know.
I just can't help myself. I reflexively annoy you.
Yeah.
As an accident as well. We're having our first official fight.
This could be the first on-air fight as part of the Fairytale Football Podcast. I reckon Rich would jump in on my side.
Yeah,
You beat the shit out of
Rich, excuse me. Rich is look. He has no muscle. Excuse me. Whereas I have. Look what I have.
He's involved in
these
what's your job title again, Rich?
Loss prevention detective.
Yeah, that sounds like somebody with
LPD master.
Are you drinking your beer at all?
I keep forgetting. I'm so excited.
I'm actually gone right here.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
This guy likes his beer, by the way, so let's just hope
there's another 6 in the fridge anyway, so that will keep you till half time, surely.
Unfortunately, I can only have the one.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you're after 2, not just
Shut
one.
The time, it's after an hour, like, you know?
Yeah. By the time you leave, it should be grand.
You know, we plan on going for another one after this.
I know, shut up! Beep.
For the first time ever, Mark.
The Fantasy Football Podcast would like to distance itself from that statement.
So this could be used in
The
evidence.
Fantasy Football Podcast does not condone drinking and driving.
But this could constitute evidence against you.
The Fantasy Football Podcast does condone drinking, but does not condone drinking and driving.
That's exactly what I said to Chris the last day. I'm sure you didn't listen back, but
Did I listen back? Oh, we listened to some, didn't we? We did.
We listened to it live. But
We
we listened to it
after.
back.
I was like, who the hell is ringing me? And then I
Yeah.
realised, oh right, we're doing a
Chris.
podcast.
Yeah.
But like it's Chris, and Chris is so terrible at podcasts because he doesn't.
Sorry, Chris.
He doesn't have a clue for Adam what he's talking about.
Well, he isn't
Did you not?
knowledgeable when it comes to
When it comes to the world of football,
he doesn't necessarily know that much. I think that's fair comment.
and he's been in our
He's
league.
been consistently bad for 3 seasons.
He's been 3 seasons now, and
He's doing worse this year than ever before.
This is the worst season. In fact, a woman is doing better than him.
There's lots of women doing
No.
that. But I assume you mean one specific woman.
Lionel Messi.
Lionel Messi.
Miss Lionel Messi.
Yeah, Chris Brown's wife, Lionel Messi, is
actually
doing him.
Is actually beating him by a country mile.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Martial is down and looks in some pain.
That looks good for me.
Casual goal just won the ball.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, I don't know what happened, but there's a big
Little diving head
that
to the crotch.
That would be a really bad.
Can we see that?
We've got some news here.
You have news.
Stoke
This is
1-0. Stoke 1-0 down.
That's not news.
And this is a real tester for the Cherries. A goal down, and now without top scorer Callum Wilson. For anyone who's made him captain.
Joe Ventus.
Will
be crying into his
yeah. So
Carlsberg.
Martial is down injured. He's been Lee Cattermold.
So
they're saying it's an innocuous challenge. Really, he should be.
If it came from Carmel, it was not an innocuous.
Well,
challenge.
he might have misjudged
the official opinion of the Fairytale.
Lee Cattermole is guilty until proven innocent.
He is guilty until proven innocent. He works under Scottish law. The official opinion of the Fairytale Fantasy Footcast. Footcast. That's what we can call it. A footcast.
Fetish.
Foot fetish. The Fairytale foot fetish.
Did you hear about it?
Moving swiftly on.
Did you hear the story of the week about David Cameron?
That story made me smile.
It was a very funny story.
He rode a pig, didn't he?
No, that's not the full story.
There was like a dead pig and his head.
And
there's some kind of necrobestiality.
Yeah,
there was necrobestiality.
I think his penis was introduced to the mouth of a pig, a dead pig. Yeah.
Was it just his head or was it his entire body?
As far as I'm aware, it was the mouth. of the pig.
It was the mouth area
the penis
of the pig.
Of
But the pig's head was
David
still
Hammond.
attached to his body, because I heard that.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
I'm not
that's a
sure
good point.
because
I
if
don't
the
know.
pig was dead,
Yeah,
they might have lopped off the head of the pig, for maneuverability.
yeah. I
Because
don't
you
know.
want to get the head of the pig into the right position.
Yeah.
You seem to know a lot about this.
I'm just saying, like, I just
Definitely.
imagine that now.
Yeah,
Imagine that now, Eamon.
yeah.
The big
Get a good-
pig's head.
good-
Get a good mental image of that.
Yeah, interesting. So what
So
else,
is that acceptable behaviour for
a Prime Minister?
Again,
I think if he was
This is
the Prime Minister at the time he was doing it, I would say it's
he's
trying to
extremely bad
justify it.
judgment.
I think
sounds like he is.
he's a Fianna Fáil voter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He'll justify anything.
Well, you're a Labour voter.
I am not.
Oh, you're not a voter at all.
He's
Sorry. Mark is apathetic.
Neither will I am my whole.
Are you not a left winger though? Is that not your official position?
Left wing.
Left
You.
of communism.
Left
Left of Alan Gibson?
No, I would not be considering myself left of Alan Gibson, to be honest with you.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. There's not many people who could claim that legitimately.
No, Alan Gibson. I would like to have a big shout out to our fellow blogger, Revolutionary Manifesto. We have a beautiful man in work he's a bit of a revolutionary.
Oh, right.
He is. What's the name
He
of the
loves
Twitter
communism.
account?
Can we get his
Bolshevik Alan.
Bolshevik.
Big shout out to Bolshevik Alan, who may or may not be listening to us today. Probably not, because it's a Saturday and he's probably at some form of water charges protest.
There's always one on Saturday.
Can we get his blog up
It's
there?
always
Maybe
Saturday.
take a few extracts from his
I
blog.
wonder, can we get his blog?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get his blog here. I think it's is it Revolutionary Program or Revolutionary? How do you spell revolutionary?
It was Revolution and then Ari. It's pretty straightforward, Mark. Come on.
So he's
How many points did you get again? A1 in English? You shouldn't have to be asking me to spell anything.
I got an A1 in English and I didn't search. I got 600 points.
I want to see that report card someday. I'm not saying that I doubted and I think you're a
I have.
idiot.
Excuse me. I can prove it. I had a picture of myself on the
With Bertie Ahern.
Ballincollig News.
Okay.
Was it?
I think you had a very special.
And I was like, they were like,
Mr.
you have to stand like this.
Oh yeah.
I look like a fucking liar.
The old casual
You have to
leaning.
look, oh yeah, it's like, you know, Aaron Solid leaning
And
against
that
the
was
wall.
good.
I look like a gobshite for the first time in my life.
For rugby fans who are tuning in, Canada are winning 15-13 against Italy.
It's been like this for a while though.
Obviously has no bearing on anything since neither team have any chance
We
of
have a
getting
recent post from Alan Gibson on revolutionaryprogram.wordpress.com on
The
the legacy of Leon Trotsky.
Excellent.
Part 1.
Part
There's
one.
going to be a part 2.
I a trilogy at least. Excellent. Good man, Alan. We're approaching half time anyways. There hasn't been anything too much happening.
We moved on to we moved on to revolutionary communism because it really is pretty quiet, and there's a lot of good matches, but they've all been shite.
Yeah.
But it appears that Sanchez has secured the 3-point bonus anyway already.
Are you? Rich has an exclusive for us here on 3-point bonus.
Yeah.
Go on.
How many?
I'm very unfortunate for Eamon anyway.
It would be unfortunate. You'd have to, but would you not agree, Rich, that you'd have to be an idiot not to have Sanchez on your team?
So 33 BPS for Sanchez, and he's well ahead of everyone else. Next
That's
closest then is 26 for Vardy.
So basically what you're saying is that even if Sanchez did nothing for the rest of the match, he would still get 3
He
points.
just walk into that 3-point bonus.
That's great.
What if he lost points subsequently?
But he's not going to lose points.
He
For
could
what?
get
He's
sent
a
off.
good boy.
But even if he
He's
did,
not.
he's so far ahead, you know.
He is not.
He'll fall over. Don't worry.
What's the news on Martial there?
He's grand.
I think he might be alright. They had a big fucking cross next to him.
So they're saying
I was
it's
very
a
diverse.
serious looking injury for Callum
Look
Wilson.
at Colin Wilson! He's
Oh.
like this. Ah!
Feck it, I'm going to have to make loads of
You know
transfers
what he
this
looks
week.
like? He looks like Luke Shaw in the most hilarious injury I've ever seen in my life.
Could you imagine?
Luke Shaw, ha. Hope you never get better. That's the official position out there. Fancy football podcast.
I can back that one.
Yeah.
Even though, and I had him on my team.
I thought it was brilliant. I don't think I would actually say for somebody potential Martial and Wilson injuries is good news for somebody who still has their wild card to play.
Yes.
Especially when they've only got 2 defenders.
This could turn out to be the one time where Marker Callum...
I'm going to say that Wilson. I have Wilson on my team, but I'm going to push it out there that I'm not unhappy that he's had to leave the pitch.
Because you play your wild card.
I was hoping the official. I will admit live on air to our millions and millions of viewers. Listeners, idiots.
We had 2. I think we had 3, but we're down to 1 now, which is a bit disappointing.
I was hoping to
the quality of the conversation hasn't been as good as it should be, lads.
What do you mean?
People are tuning out.
Susie,
50%.
50%
traffic.
67%. I think we had 3 there a minute ago.
If
we lose that last one,
that was Chris. Have we lost Chris?
We might have lost Chris.
We've lost Chris.
Text me.
Chris, don't leave because we have a special segment coming up for you.
What's that going to be? Is it a surprise?
No, it's not a surprise.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
The decade of rosary.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Eamon.
Oh, sorry.
This is going to be the centerpiece of our production.
First, yeah.
Centerpiece.
That would
be the Angeles going as well.
We need sound effects.
Yeah.
So that'll be good, yeah, because Chris is currently laid low with a serious virus.
So Chris,
and Mark is going to.
Do you think we should do it now?
We'll wait till half time.
We'll wait till half time. Yeah.
Excellent. Oh no, stupid Man United have scored, and it's not Martial.
I'm watching.
Do you know what it was?
That looks like Rooney.
Back in Memphis.
Depay.
About
time you did something anyway.
Yeah. The people
United are very boring. Oh, and we're live at Old Trafford to see the world's worst stream. Oh, that looks like a horrible goal.
I kind of like Sunderland's jersey, to be honest.
That was Blind.
Oh, that's a
what a gammy horrible. Yeah. That's not even his goal.
It might have been an own goal. That'd be great.
It might have been Martial. Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
That's Matt. Oh, not Matt.
Not Matt wouldn't assist.
That was not his goal.
We still can't see.
We're struggling. We're up with the gods in a whole. Yeah, that's an own goal.
I think it was Depay. I think it hit his foot.
I'm not convinced.
Great ball in.
For sake of argument, I am going to say that was actually an own goal.
Okay, you can say that.
I can and I will, even though they've just given 45 plus 4 for feck's sake.
Oh, I've got a message from Chris.
We have it. We have a text.
Read it out live on air.
Right,
yeah.
We have Chris Brown, feckin' Egypt. What's he saying? Come on, you can say it.
Politics is boring. That's why people are tuning out. Who won the captain's hat last week? I think it was Eamonn O'Leary, was it? Pull up the Fairytale Football League for last week.
The Fairytale Football League. Sorry, I'm trying to find sound effects for the Angelus here.
Let's go to YouTube. It can't be that hard.
1 second, I have to look up the Fairytale Football. I'm going to do what I'm told here now for a second.
Chris Brown is saying he's going to kick our asses. I assume
Chris Brown, you can. I'm not sure how you could kick our asses when you had the fucking plague.
I think he
polio, yeah.
I think he means in terms of fantasy football. I think.
But he's full of shite. His team is bottom of the league.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a leg to stand on. What did you want to see here?
Maybe he means he's currently winning for the week. Is that what you mean?
Can we fact check that?
I doubt he is because he's an idiot. Like.
We'll have a look.
I'm going to look at. Let's do a team review of Australia 3.
No, he's saying who won the captain's hat last week, sorry.
That's not captain's hat last. I don't want to know about last week. We're not talking about last week.
Okay, well, the past and the
He's got 2 zeros anyway in defence.
2 zeros in defence.
Yeah.
He's got Cedric though, who's going to.
He's
captaining P8, alright.
He's going to come on.
So that's going alright for him.
Yeah, he's got Wilson who's off.
So yeah, Benteke. He hasn't played his wild card. So
he hasn't played his wild card.
No. Chris, you were saying to me before the show that you were pretty much thinking about playing your wild card. I think it might be. I think it's a certainty at this point. Wilson is going to be injured.
Is out and Wilson. So that's 3.
Yeah.
Cedric is dodgy out.
Cedric is not dodgy. There's nothing dodgy about Cedric.
Gomez won't be playing anymore, so you're going to have to get rid of him. Yeah, Toure is not really doing it. Hazard's been a disappointment so far, but maybe.
I wouldn't say he only brought in Hazard. Hazard's. I would put it to you that Hazard's going to come back into form soon enough.
I'd put it to you that he won't.
Not as quickly as Sanchez.
He's got Barkley, and only an idiot would have Barkley because his fixtures are absolutely horrendous still. They've got Liverpool, Man United, and Arsenal in their next 3 out of their next 4 games.
Barkley is
so Rich, is that not true? Is it not true that Barkley?
Well,
what? Oh no!
Next time I'll pour it on your head.
You will not pour it. I will take you out.
I'll back you up in.
I will not.
About Barkley, anyway.
Only an idiot would have Barkley.
My midfield is so good that I can afford to bench Barkley.
No, that just means you're an idiot.
I've paid Sanchez, Toure, Maris, and Barkley.
That is stupid. You're tick stupid. You're tick stupid. You're only putting yourself under pressure. What you need to have is a really terrible
league anyway.
Temporarily ahead of me. So you need to have one really crap midfielder, so you don't have to worry about what midfielder to keep off.
It's half time anyways, lads, in most of the games. Yeah.
It's half time. It's either really terrible.
Apart from the Bournemouth game, which is going to be going on for about another 10 minutes because of that injury. So, Mark, do you want to kick off the Decade of the Rosary there?
Okay, so we have
the Angelus going as well in the background.
We have a lot of problems. There's a lot.
This is going out to Chris Brown.
Not just Chris Brown, because a lot of our staff are in the walking wounded. And we have Smitty. We have Smitty. Who has a broken back apparently?
Broken back, yeah.
And but I don't know, maybe he came back last week because I was on my holidays last week.
Okay.
But I think that we need to dedicate this Decade of the Rosary both to Chris Brown and to Chris Smith, the two Chris's.
Yeah. Go on.
How ironic that they're called Chris, and we're good Christians. So we're going to say a Decade of the Rosary. Do we know what a Decade of the Rosary is? It's like 10.
I think it's
10 Hail Marys. It's 10 Hail Marys.
And then how does it finish? There's the prayer at the end as well.
There's an Our Father.
And there's a something else at the end.
We're not.
Yeah, so this is going to be an unusual twist for a fancy.
Oh, brilliant! Yes, I have it.
Oh, there's the Angelus, the lovely Angelus. Get us in the mood. It's just as well we've only the one listener, Chris, because they say nobody else will be interested in this.
Okay. Say it. I'm going to start with the Our Father.
Alright, go on.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Now you have to. No, the two E. That's not the way it works. We never read your fucking funeral.
What do we do?
I say the start. One person has to say the first bit, and then you both say.
Yeah, we say the bit in bold.
Okay. You say the bit in bold.
Okay, give us the forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not.
You don't know the Our Father.
Amen.
No, you don't say. Amen.
I'll do it. Sorry. Okay.
What's this? This isn't right at all. 3 Hail Marys. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, can we throw Hail Mary in there?
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is who died with Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God,
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
If you can make out the individual words, you're not saying fast enough. You're not saying fast.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed who died with Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God.
That's 3 Hail Marys.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know this as well.
Yeah. But there obviously has to be 10 Hail Marys.
Yeah, I thought there was 10.
There's 10 for a decade.
Let me say 10.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Oh, there's actually a 10-hour loop of the Angelus.
Oh,
it's a 10-hour loop.
Yeah.
Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is who died with Jesus.
Hail
Mary, full of grace, Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among who died with Jesus. I see you talking about the Holy Spirit. Finish it, you're going to hell. Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is who died with Jesus. Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is who died with Jesus. We are not. You're going to hell if you don't finish it.
One more.
How much reference?
We got one more.
We got one more.
Chris, you feeling
Oh, that was like
wait, we're not finished. Have to do the last 10.
Chris, do you feel better now, Chris? No, we're not finished.
We're nearly done.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, never shall be.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. And we're done. Alright, Chris,
that was brilliant. I feel so holy.
Chris, give us an update on your status there.
Chris, we would like, and both Chris's, we would like an official update.
Yeah. Chris Brown is listening.
Is he feeling better?
Yeah. So he should be feeling better.
I'm pretty sure he's filled with the Holy Spirit.
Hopefully.
We have the Holy Spirit live on our podcast.
We have an interview.
I wonder who be captain.
We have an interview with the Holy Spirit.
That'll be after the show.
I think Christian Benteke will be his captain. Okay. Imagine if you could only he'd have Christian Eriksen as well. Jesus, his team would be shite.
Did they have to all be Christian?
They have to all be. Yeah.
What if it was just Chris? Would that be enough?
I suppose it would count, like, you know.
Yeah, it'd be good enough. Yeah. Okay, so that was Fairytale football first.
Bless you. Bless all of our listeners.
I think it's an appropriate week for the week the Pope went to America to tell them all that.
To embarrass all the Republicans.
Yeah, climate change is real. So, any other news at you, Mark? How's life? What's going on with you? What were you doing in Waterford?
I was visiting. I had a great
family history.
No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. That's it. That's
from Waterford.
No.
Oh no! The shame.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't Waterford.
I had, God, I imagine if we were from Waterford. We are not mouth breeders, like. Beautiful Wexford, and then I came to Waterford and I got to tour the tour of Waterford from Rich. So we went all the way from his place of employment at Debenhams to the street just past Debenhams.
Yeah. Waterford is very big.
No,
Waterford isn't the biggest.
No.
And we saw loads of scum because, well, let's face it, Waterford is full of scum.
The river does get scummy, alright? We had floating on the top of it. I assume that's what Mark.
Well, they're probably the dead bodies that all the scum that would be putting into the river.
The very sad news of the day so far is that as things stand, Manchester United will be top of the league tonight.
Wow.
That's very disappointing.
Wow.
Man City have made
Do we have a sound effect for that?
Can we get a soundboard set up?
Well, I'd like to tell you that Rich is in fact an Arsenal supporter.
Is he?
Indeed.
So
but he's kind of a pretend Arsenal supporter.
At least I'm not a Coventry supporter. No.
Shut up!
Yeah. From Wexford, supports Coventry.
We are not from Wexford. The truth of the matter is that, well, we're quarter Wexford.
Quarter Wexford.
Which
quarter?
Grandfather on the mother's side.
Yeah.
Will I get you another beer, Rich?
I'd love another
beer. He's dying for another beer. Look at this.
Cake corner of the week, lads.
Oh,
brilliant. For cake corner of the week. Keep the fans entertained there.
Do we have to take a break in the podcast?
No, I'd say we'll just finish after half an hour.
What do we do now? We'll sing a song or something.
Go on.
No, what
any requests? Send us requests there.
No.
Listeners.
We've got loads to do. We are going to look at
bonus points.
The bonus points. Okay. Oh, we're going to do something serious. Okay, we're going to do a bonus points update.
Okay.
What do we
start
have?
to finish?
Who got the bonus points in Spurs Man City? We have. I'm going to guess it's Lamella. Bonus points. We have. Oh, Jesus, Man City. Lamella, his first bonus points he's ever got because he's complete shite. Is that the first game he's ever, the first decent game he's ever had?
He got a loose assist here and there.
We have Kane on 2 bonus points, and we have
Richard.
Lars.
Since you're the guest, you get the first choice.
No, what do you mean?
I thought you were giving me out.
He gets the first choice.
He's not a special guest. He's been on the board than I have.
That's obviously not true. How could that possibly be true?
Oh, is that like T for Toblerone?
It is a Toblerone square.
Well.
I'm very well.
So with these Ferrero Rocher, you're really smiling us, Mr. Ambassador.
What are we looking at here, Mark? Tell the fans what we're about to dig into.
What we're examining here, and it's Cake Corner, the corner that everybody always looks forward to on our podcast.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Fan favourite.
Wow, what we have here? Well, it's a chocolate cupcake, and it looks a little bit like a dog turd on top of it. Now, Eamonn has a dog. It does look a little bit like a dog turd.
Oh, I see.
But it does smell. It does, doesn't it? I don't believe it is a dog turd.
No, it's not.
It is. It looks like lovely, creamy, chocolatey stuff.
It is.
And a piece of Toblerone on the top of that.
Yeah.
I do believe this is a Toblerone cupcake.
It is. Yeah. So this comes from the shop on What's it called? Oliver Plunkett Street cupcake shop. I can't remember the name of it.
It's one of our official sponsors.
It is, yeah. Despite that, I don't know the name. Oh, we're up to 2 listeners. That's amazing.
Oh my God, who's our other listener?
I don't know. Tweet us if you're listening to us, you lunatics. Tweet in, say hello. At Fairytale League.
Maybe call it. Or is that
we're slap bang
too far?
For those who are just tuning in, we're slap bang in the middle of Cake Corner.
Cake Corner of the week. So I'm having a lovely Ferrero Rocher cupcake.
I believe this is an Oreo cupcake.
It is an Oreo
this
cupcake.
Is really good.
Richard got first choice. Went for the Oreo.
Becker, he went. I want that.
Wow! Should go and buy yourself one.
Maybe later.
So what you were off for a week? You took a week off work. You were babysitting a puppy for the week.
Fucking hell!
He went down to Wexford to explore his roots. That's why he was in Waterford then.
Right.
Over to me
on his way home.
But, yeah, I went to Wexford to escape the puppy.
Okay.
It's like raising a child.
Yeah,
it really is. Yeah.
I would say, but in all fairness, now he's very cute.
Oh, it's Alan Gibson's listening. All right, Alan.
We were talking about you.
We were just looking at your latest post.
We are on your site.
Yeah.
Or you're on
reading out his manifesto.
Revolutionaryprogram.wordpress.com. We would recommend it to anybody.
Absolutely.
Although Chris was giving out about you.
I'm devastated.
He's still listening.
I'm devastated to see Man United are going to be top of the league tonight.
But Alan, you've been quite strong on the opinion that martial law will soon be consuming us. But there is no. Where's the martial law today?
A question which you just answered. Okay. Good to see Memphis on the score sheet. See all the people joining on the martial bandwagon. What time is it, Mark?
It's time for martial law.
It's martial law time.
Hammer time.
Yeah. So that's devastating
Alan,
news.
I chastise you on numerous occasions for bigging up Anthony Martial. But I have to admit, I did eventually bring him into my team, so it doesn't really look that great for me. So for the first time...
When did you get rid of Memphis anyway?
I got rid of Memphis a long time ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
It was ages ago.
He did manage to score a Robbie Keane style goal from within
I don't think that shitty goal is going to be enough for me to bring back Memphis into my team.
No.
He's absolute rubbish.
Let's see now, another message from Alan.
Oh my God,
is that an apology from Mark?
It is not an apology. I am not calling it an apology.
He's just saying he was wrong and he's sorry. But it's officially not an apology.
Sorry, Alan. No, take that back. Beep. It's not an apology. It is an acknowledgement of your greatness.
Interesting. That's definitely the best apology
I've
ever got
from Mark.
How are the cupcakes, lads?
No.
We have to give another shout out to them. Are they actually our sponsors?
Well, they don't know about it.
Okay,
they're sponsors that they don't know about, and we have to pay them for cupcakes.
Yeah. So they still sell us the cupcakes. That's as close to sponsorship as we're getting at the moment. We have high hopes, but we need to get past 2 listeners, I think, if we're going to get.
I have an exclusive here that may affect people who still have Gomez.
Gomez, which Gomez?
Substituted at half time. Gomez.
Oh, really?
Substituted off at half time.
I thought he didn't play in the first place.
No, he played alright. Look at you. You have Rich. You
so
have
you're
to do
talking
your
about
research.
Swansea Gomez.
I am talking about Big Black Gomez, not Big Black Gomez.
I don't know what Gomez looks like.
They're both big and they're both black.
Are you sure?
There's one. Yes. Do you not know? Are you not a Liverpool supporter?
I am, but I don't watch games or know what people look like or care. Will Mark bring Memphis back into his team after he scores the next 2 or 3 this game? Another question from Alan Gibson, yeah.
He's saying you're a bandwagoner, basically.
I'm not a bandwagoner. Will I bring back? No, I won't bring him back because I've discovered that he's actually rubbish.
Interesting.
So, you may have been right about Martial, but you are wrong about Depay. Depay is shite.
Depay is shite. That's the official position of Mark O'Callaghan. Let's see now.
Oh, Rudy for Man United. Alan Gibson, there's a goal for Man United. There's a goal for Man United.
He was there before us.
Was he there before us?
Yeah.
Damn it. How could he be there before us when we're in Manchester?
He's a time machine. He can see into the future.
Feckin' Rooney. Alan, if you know this, could you tell us maybe if that was an assist from Martial or not?
Canada, come on. They're sucking. They should have got a penalty. They should have got a try there.
Wait, and one of our earlier viewers was a friend of mine there. He's actually gone now. Yeah,
what?
Believe it or not. Yeah.
Really? Look at this. We're expanding. Did you hear that?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He's gone.
Spread the word. Yeah. He didn't enjoy it as much as he was hoping to.
Did he not enjoy it? What did he say about it?
Well, he just said he's going to stop.
And
he just said
he was blunt. He was blunt.
So we got another message from Alan there. Stop eating cake and pay attention. Thanks, Alan. Who will try?
I'm sorry, but I am paying attention.
The cake is very good. Yeah, you don't appreciate how good these cakes are.
He doesn't appreciate the wet mouth noises that are going to the microphone.
Nom nom nom.
What else is going on? Any other scores? Who got the assist for Rooney's
It's
goal?
all about Anthony Martial in the build-up as he beats two men to get to the byline and fire across for Rooney.
Yay! That must
as I was just saying, and I have
only an assist.
I would like
Don't
to
get
say,
too carried away.
No, I had said this from day one about Martial. I had said this from day one. I said that he was an excellent player and that I would put him in my team.
And
I never once said that he was a waste of money.
Yeah.
I never once said that. I said that he was an excellent buy for Man United.
And that he propelled
and
that
he was well, come on now.
Well, he just has.
Well, they're not going to win the fucking league. They're useless.
They probably will, which is really
Go away. Go away. Are you some idiot or something?
I don't know.
Have you seen their team? Their team is shite.
Assume I haven't seen their team.
Tell you what, you think Man United will win the league?
Well, why won't they?
Because they're not good enough. Their team is very poor.
But what about all the other teams? Why are they so rubbish as well?
They're not. Well, okay.
What happened to Man City?
Man City, I'm not sure exactly what happened.
2 weeks ago,
I'll tell you what happened to Man
super
City, actually. I'll tell you what happened to Man City.
Aguero isn't scoring goals.
Well, that would be the obvious
That's
thing.
a serious problem. Yeah.
Joe Hart. They dropped Joe Hart.
Raheem
Why
Sterling.
did they do that?
It was all because of Raheem
Sterling. The curse.
Yeah. How are the Fairytale football points going? Go on to Chris's
decent chance for Arsenal as Ozil's cutback fight. Sanchez 12
years out. Ball gets caught under his feet. What a waster.
Oh, balls. See, that's him in the box getting touches again. Okay.
Go to Chris's graphs.
His graphs.
The brilliant graphs. Yeah.
Can I get WhatsApp on my computer? I don't have it on my computer.
You can, I think.
Are they on our Twitter account?
They should be on the Fairytale Football website.
Australian Chris, did you the Fairytale Football? Oh yeah, I really should start following them because I promised you I would.
You did. If we're one follower short, then I still win.
Yes. Where's your graphs, Chris? Fucking Egypt.
This is the Twitter account.
Here it is. Here it is.
This is the live standing. So let's see how we're all doing. Mark, how's the day going for you? Anything good?
What is this?
Oh my god.
What's that supposed to be?
For fuck's sake.
There's too many people.
There's me, I found me.
There's Richard O'Callaghan.
What's the way of 300?
What does this even mean?
It's total lines.
We were looking at the world's worst table.
It keeps going, it just goes on forever.
It's the world's worst table.
Excellent business intelligence.
I'd like to thank you, Chris Round, for making me
beautiful user interface.
Well, basically making me feel better about myself because it was I could never produce anything that looked this bad.
But this is what you do for a living. And we've asked you numerous times to contribute
what the hell
your
is this?
technical expertise, Mark, and you refused.
Oh my god.
But this is the overall.
It's like abstract art.
Where's the weekly point?
I want to see his graph though. His graph is hilariously bad.
I like his graphs.
How could you like that? It's a graph only a mother could love, like. So I'm not sure what I can say about this.
Is the weekly points. I think.
Is this live points? These are live points right now.
Live points,
well, I suppose that's useful that he actually has live points.
Yeah.
So Richard O'Callaghan, is he even right though?
Does he have like every single player?
I think he might have every player.
So he has all 129. He has like basically every player that did any of the teams
by a team.
By any of the So he has too much information, I think.
And what he seems to do then is he crosses out some players
if they're not playing for you or something like that.
So if the player is not playing,
he's on the bench.
He's crossed out. I see.
Oh, yeah.
For example, Hart
is
crossed out because he didn't play this week.
That's right, yeah. But most
I see.
Oh, we've had more messages.
This is absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
More of those stale cakes from ovens. No, Alan. They're from the cupcake shop on.
Excuse me now.
On Oliver Plunkett Street near the entrance.
Excuse me now, Alan Gibson.
They were delicious.
Alan Gibson,
I bought them myself.
You New Zealand bollocks. Those cakes. He's New Zealand. Yeah. Yet another thing that stands against them, like. By the way, New Zealand didn't look very good in the rugby there yesterday, Alan Gibson. They got nearly put away by Namibia.
Yeah, they only beat them by
which is basically a part of South Africa.
It was until about 20 years ago.
It's still part of South Africa.
Is it the same as that Ireland is still part of Britain?
No. Different situation.
Explain the situation. Explain the
Well, Great Britain was part of us. Not that wasn't it?
We colonized them. They broke away from us.
We basically did colonise them.
Yeah. They broke away from us.
All those stupid Paddies moving over to England. Get a job in Ireland, like. Get a job in Cork. Cork is a world centre of employment, like, you know.
Or Waterford.
Waterford, yeah. World centre of industry.
2-0 to Southampton. Who scored for Southampton, lads?
That is. I bet you it's Cedric. Please be Cedric.
How about that Van Dijk, though?
All Blacks just doing what they have to.
It's an OG from a player that you would know well, Eamonn. Key.
I was a fan of Key last year, but he hasn't graced my team this season.
Pele plays in Tadic, who gets to the byline. His cross may have been heading in at the back post, but Key, in all his wonderful.
Oh, we have a message from
we have Damien Foley.
Assist for Martial. Floodgates opening. Hat-trick on the way.
Every sentence. There's 3 sentences there, and they're 3 shitty sentences right here, aren't they?
Hashtag martial arts.
Hashtag glad I'm not on the way to Kilkenny with my stupid sick family. Back in Egypt.
Did you hear our Decade of the Rosary, Alan?
Did you? Yeah, Alan, did you miss that?
You probably missed it. You can listen back.
I think. Do you think we probably would need to do our Decade of the Rosary in like slow motion? Can we put slow motion effects on it?
No. The whole purpose of Decade of the Rosary is to get through it as possible, as fast as humanly possible.
Oh, go on, Sanchez! Sanchez! I go for Sanchez! Eamonn! Oh no! Wait, look! I'm so happy I'm going to put it in the right place.
This is devastating.
We have an exclusive here, live from Highbury.
Alan,
live from Highbury. Go on for Liverpool at least.
Hey, Sturridge. Good man, Sturridge. 2-0 to Liverpool.
More importantly, we have a goal for Sanchez. That is 2 goals from that wonderful man. That is 14 points. That's going to cost Eamonn at this stage.
Alan, yeah, we said a Decade of the Rosary for Chris Brown because he's been sick.
And Chris Smith
because his back has been sore. Yeah, you can listen back to that on the podcast later.
Is he wondering about it?
He didn't say that he was wondering about it, but he just said he missed it.
You missed. It was a really good one. We did it was super fast.
And we had the Angelus.
I would say
we did have the Angelus. Yeah, Richard supplied us with the Angelus. It was beautiful. I think Chris Brown is feeling 100% better since then.
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Imagine if he was dead. Would that be sort of weird if he actually died because we said the
How would that work?
I don't know. He was listening and Decade of the Rosary killed him.
How would it kill him?
Because he's not holy enough.
How would it kill him?
Because Holy God came and struck him down.
With great vengeance and fury.
Why would he do
because
that?
He's not a true believer, like.
Yeah, but why would us saying a Decade of the Rosary prompt God to come down and kill Chris Brown?
Because we said a prayer to God and we summoned him. Because that's how it works. Everybody knows that's how it works. We summoned him and then he decided that Chris Brown, he wasn't going to cure him, he was actually going to kill him.
Right. Okay.
Here's hoping.
Well, Chris, we haven't heard from you in a while, Chris.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I actually was wondering, did he actually die? Because Chris, could you just send us a message?
A message from Chris Brown. Still here, lads. Thanks
still
for caring.
We do care.
He's still alive.
I thought Sanchez complete his hat-trick.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
He might.
No, thank God.
Can Sanchez complete his hat-trick? Our good bet of the week is 6-1 on Sanchez to get the next.
Do you want to put down a bet there, even on Sanchez getting a hat trick? No, it might be a bit of a consolation. No,
it would be some consolation.
But what if he didn't then? Then he'd have got 2 goals, and I'd be out money.
You wouldn't be as far behind us then.
We should probably give our audience an update on the various bets that are going on.
It's too early in the season.
No, it is not too early in the season. It's never too early in the season. After this great week, this is suddenly becoming.
Yeah, it's fucking disaster. So what's he going to get? 15 points?
I think. Sanchez is going to get his 15. Sanchez. How many points does Sanchez get? 15 at the moment. I would say he's on for 15, assuming he'll get a 3-point bonus, which was pretty much a decent assumption.
Yeah.
But you've come back. You were about 50 points behind me, and I think you got it back to about.
It was about 20 or something.
You were less than 20 points behind me.
15, 20.
You were very close to me. I had a very bad week last week and the week before.
Yeah, I had dragged you back.
I think you might still gain points on the rest of your team. Because I have Joe Hart is hurting. Yeah, and you have Yaya with his assists.
If I was even to only lose 10 points this week, I'd take that.
I'd take 10 points.
Yeah.
I'd take 10 points. We will be happy with 10 points.
Fantasy football world, please.
There's peace in our time. There's peace in our time. I'm Hitler and you're never. Just clarify.
Oh yeah, no, that was what I thought too. Yeah. I think the fact that you automatically jump and say, no, I want to be Hitler. I want to be Hitler. Yeah. It does go against your left-wing position that you were claiming earlier.
I suppose. I suppose they didn't call themselves socialists.
But it's like, you get the awkward bit out of the way in the title. If you say something enough times, then you don't have to do anything about it.
But why can't you be Hitler in Civilization?
I think. Well,
is he not?
Isn't it?
Who was the ruler for Germany?
That there are people a lot worse than Hitler in Civilization. Like you can be Stalin in Civilization. You can be for Germany.
Genghis Khan.
You can be Genghis Khan. Yeah, Genghis Khan is really bad.
Yeah, but we don't have as good records from them.
You can't. Yeah, it's maybe you can be. We should make a Civilization add-on, the Hitler edition.
Are you in Chris?
That's not his name. He doesn't look like Chris. He's beautiful. He doesn't look like Chris at all.
Sorry, Chris.
You were saying earlier
on. Let's see, another message from Alan.
Alan Gibson.
Interesting chat among you mid-table guys.
Oh, come on.
Excuse
me, Alan Gibson. Who's this guy talking? Does he have Sanchez?
Alan.
Where is he in the table?
What's his team name?
Alan Gibson, you do not have Sanchez, so you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm actually number 7 as well, not mid-table.
Depay. Darmian, who's getting a clean sheet.
He is not getting a clean sheet.
Yeah,
Darmian, Sunderland are going to score. We're live here at Old Trafford, and
to be fair, Alan's
Gomez got a yellow card.
He is not. Gomez isn't playing.
He's got Sacco, Marshall, Depay, Payet, Darmian.
But that's not. Who does he have on the bench? Everybody has all those players.
You don't have Sacco. You don't have Marshall.
He has Sacco. I have Wilson.
You don't. You don't.
Okay, Sacco. The only player he has.
The Gomez.
He has Depay and Sacco, but I have Sanchez. So we're even at best for him. Well,
Depay is going to get bonus.
He's still ahead of us anyway. He must be using Chris's graphs.
I'd like to
see where
actually. Yeah, he's
big shout out to Chris's
using
graphs.
Chris's graphs and the microscope to figure out exactly where he is.
Ring into work and say you're sick for the week and work on your graphs.
But
what we need is to be able to type in. Shut up, Mark. Shut up.
No, I will not. Interrupt.
I'm trying to talk to the podcast audience.
Fuck the audience.
No. What we need is to be able to just type in, say, the team number of teams that we want to compare. So if you want to just compare 3 or 4 teams and have graphs to compare those. So that's your job for the next week.
I would say that even putting all that stuff on A4 paper and scrunching them all up and then scarring them all on the run, it would be more readable. It would be more readable.
I don't fully agree.
And then having my puppy take a piss on the.
So back to the puppy, Mark. So you bought the puppy.
Well, he's not my puppy.
You took a week off work so that you could mind the puppy.
I did not take a week off work to mind the puppy. I took a week off work because I'm great.
Alright.
And it wasn't just the puppy. If I knew that the puppy was arriving that week, I would never have taken a week off work.
Okay. So this is a coincidence.
This is a mere coincidence.
You were planning on playing PlayStation for the week.
I did miss, which is also a coincidence, but my colleagues don't believe it. I missed Dignity at Work last week.
Oh, really?
We had Dignity at Work last week, and I was getting a live feed. I'd like to thank Damien if you're still listening.
I don't think he was listening at all.
Was it Damien?
I don't think Damien was listening at all.
Maybe I think he randomly texted in. Okay. Well, Chris, I actually got a message from Chris Brown updating me on the status of
Would they not have put it back a week when they found out you weren't
world-class Dignity at Work?
Alright.
Are you familiar with Dignity at Work?
No. It's like not insulting and abusing your
colleague. We have to do it. It's like, oh, please don't. That is sexual assault. Yes, it is sexual assault.
But Mark, a question for you. Should they not have postponed it till you were in the office?
It's not even me.
Like,
I'm the last person that needs Dignity at Work inside there. They're fucking bullies. They're bully bias. That's what they are. I'm nice to people in work. I don't need Dignity at Work at all. The laggers.
What about... no, Liverpool have conceded to Aston Villa.
Liverpool conceded.
Southampton are 3-0 up. Come on, lads. We're not following the luck.
We've got so many interesting things to talk about.
Feckin' Gisted for...
Gestad.
Yeah.
I tell you, it wouldn't surprise you if Villa get back into this because Liverpool are a crock of shit.
They're a crock of shit. I will accept that criticism of my beloved team.
3-0 Southampton. Who scored for Southampton?
That's the big
Alan,
question.
you seem to be way ahead of us. Who scored for Southampton?
Yeah.
Why isn't Alan here? Why is it? Yeah, Alan has never made an official appearance on the podcast.
Will you appear on a podcast at some point soon?
That would be amazing if you did.
Yeah.
Because I really appreciate his words of wisdom. But what do you think Alan is doing different this season that he wasn't doing in other seasons? Because he's mental.
He's been consistently lucky this season.
Do you think that's what it is?
It must be.
I have to defend Alan here.
And
he's consistently made good decisions this season. He's consistent. Excuse me. The point he scored a goal today. You can't say anything about Alan Gibson. He's ahead of you.
I can say stuff about him.
No, I would never say things about people ahead of me in the league. I would never. I have a modicum of respect.
You respect the league table.
Oh, go over Liverpool. Daniel Sturridge, the bandwagon.
Yes.
Daniel
bandwagon begins.
Aguero out, Sturridge in. Aguero out, Sturridge in.
Martial out, she didn't it?
Wilson out, Igalo in.
It's time for Sturridge Law.
Roll off.
Sturridge. Panic over. Coutinho with another assist. Who got the assist for Sturridge's first goal? Because Coutinho got the assist
I could not tell you.
Coutinho and Miller got an assist.
Mane got Southampton's third goal.
Mane.
People have Mane. I think Joe Ventus might have Mane. Joe Ventus back in the saddle.
I think I had Mane for the first week, and it was.
I had Mane temporarily. Had Mane.
Maybe that now that the golf season is over, more or less, so Gibson may be available for appearing. I'd say once we hit the October bank holiday weekend, once the hour goes back, there'll be no more golf after that.
Do they have like floodlit golf course?
No,
they don't.
No,
that's like a business idea, isn't it? If our podcast doesn't make the money we expect it to, maybe we could have a floodlit golf course.
Is there any more game in the world that's more capitalist than golf?
And yes, Alan Gibson really loves golf.
Yeah.
Comment. Alan Gibson, what is your opinion on that?
Yeah. Is there a more capitalist game than golf?
I don't think there is. Donald Trump plays golf.
He not only plays golf, he owns golf courses.
He makes golf courses. Yeah. I bet you Alan Gibson.
He marches into a place.
Do you think Alan Gibson has the moral courage to not play in a golf course owned by Donald Trump? I would say he would play. I would say he's
over to you, Alan.
Yeah.
It sounds like he has the same mentality as this Donald Trump guy, anyway.
What do you think of that, Alan? My brother Richard is
getting into the thick of things here.
Now. There's no need to insult people now. Rich. This is not. I didn't bring you on this to be.
I'd like to find out Alan's real stance on immigration. You know.
Alan hates the immigrants. Immigrants. He has a list of people he hates.
I got that message from Formula 1.
Formula 1.
Yeah.
Formula 1, yeah.
Good point, Chris. Yeah. Formula 1.
Well, I still
no, because I
tell you what
that's like Formula 1 is like for the kings of Europe. The 10 richest kings of Europe are all involved in Formula 1.
What do you mean? What are you on about?
How many
what
people?
What are you on about?
Listen to me.
The 10 richest kings of Europe. You're talking through your
Listen to me. There's a very, very small number of people involved in Formula 1. Would you accept that? Like,
well, go on. I'll go with it.
Yeah. Okay. Your average millionaire down the road isn't involved in Formula One. So it's like only the richest people in the world are involved in Formula One.
That is just not true.
Whereas golf is played by all the people who are somewhat rich and believe in the idea of getting even richer, and they want to play on an even bigger golf course.
So you wouldn't say there's anybody who plays golf who doesn't believe in getting richer?
I'm not sure if I'd say that, but I would say that I don't agree with you, Chris. I think you're wrong. This
is Alan Gibson we are disagreeing with, by the way.
No, it's Chris.
Is it Chris that said Formula 1?
Actually, golf is played mostly by working people.
Go away.
And I love
it. He does not. I love immigrants. The lady don't protest too much.
The New Zealander living in Ireland.
All my friends are immigrants.
All
my friends are immigrants.
Do you consider...
gentlemen, ladies...
Memphis was through 1-1, didn't score. You all breathe a sigh of relief. Gestede gets a second for Villa.
Oh my God!
They're cracking under the pressure.
Liverpool are a joke of a team.
What a waste of space.
3-2. Yeah, it's 3-2. Villa to come back again.
Thanks for those updates, Alan.
Alan, you are so much better than us at this.
Between the three of us, we're way behind you.
I'm actually ahead of him. I just checked there.
Well, you have to tell us stuff.
Why didn't you say it? Don't know anything. We are going live to millions and millions of people here. People want to know. Oh my God, Canada! Oh no, this is
over. The match is over. No, I think did Italy win 2018 in the end? I think they managed to get
That's
over the line.
It would have been funny if Canada had won that.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada!
Beautiful singing from Mark as always.
Oh, native land. What else do we have here now? So we have
time to get on the Gestede bandwagon.
We have two. I'd like to put it to our audience that we have two new bandwagon candidates. We have a man for Aston Villa who with a really stupid name called Rudy Gestede, and we have a man for Liverpool.
Oh,
a glorious!
Who will it be?
A glorious Balotelli. Yeah, everybody get on Balotelli.
How many assists is Coutinho today? Is it just the two?
Coutinho. I'm going to reload this page now and tell you. If your internet wasn't so rubbish, maybe we could actually be up to date.
I accept the criticism. That's legit.
We have 2 assists from Coutinho and 1 from Milner.
A goal and an assist from Milner. 2 goals for Gestede.
And 2 goals for Sturridge. I wonder who has the bonus
Sunderland
points.
On the rack. More goals, only a matter of time. We're back on.
We got goals and everything.
Come back to us.
Are you back here? Come back! Alan!
Stella! Come back.
Chris!
Oh God, we're down to 0 viewers.
Because we went off the air, so hopefully
get another beer for yourself, there.
John, another beer for yourself?
I can't. I think
Well, you've already broken the limit, so you might as well enjoy yourself.
I did not break any fucking limits.
Mark is well over the limit.
I am not at all.
Just head to the fridge there in the kitchen.
In all the excitement.
Yeah, this is very exciting. We're back on, Alan.
We're back on.
Look, we're up to 3.
3. Who is our third list? If your name is not Chris Brown or Alan Gibson,
please tweet us.
Fairytale
It's very exciting. Oh my God, 3 listeners.
Maybe it's Rich's friend.
No.
Are you Rich's friends?
If you're Rich's friend, whoever
you are, tweet us who you are.
Yeah, we love.
It could be either Alan.
Is John. One of your friends? Could it be one of your friends, Rich?
There's an Alan, John, or Cahill.
Alan John.
Thank you anyway for the support.
Thank you for the support.
Yeah. Excellent.
You're wonderful people.
You might close the door there, Rich, and keep the sound in.
Yeah.
The acoustics.
Any updates, lads? What's going on?
What is going on? Well, I'm still here.
Half an hour ago, we were supposed to do the BPS updates.
Well, we did. This is what always happens. We do like one match and then it all goes peaked on. We're not really that structured.
We've had
Screw the BPS updates. We're back. This is exciting.
We had a great chat to Alan Gibson today.
Alan Gibson's been mad at it.
Yeah,
we love Alan Gibson.
The fact that Man United are doing well is always.
I think that's why did you notice that he only started talking to us when Alan Gibson when Alan Gibson
when both Man United and
Life
and Alan Gibson's team both are doing well.
Yeah,
that's when we're likely to hear.
That's when you'll hear. He's very very quiet when.
What about the rugby though? Are they just
I think is it South Africa Samoa today? I think it is.
South Africa Samoa is next time.
Apparently this has got a history of violence.
South Africa Samoa. Well, they're two sort of genocidal nations, really.
Again, the views of Martin Callahan don't necessarily reflect the views of the Fairytale Football Podcast.
Well, they do though, because he's a very important. I am number one. I would consider myself pundit number one in the Fairytale Football Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
If I may say so myself.
You may.
We have another message.
If that is true, then it seems you will be hearing from me a lot then.
Big words.
I think, sadly, the Man United kicking ass is probably going to be back on the table, alright?
This is not your soul. I don't know why you think this. Have you not seen their players? I mean, they have a couple of decent players. Their defence is atrocious. Their midfield is lightweight.
I give you that.
They've got no strength in there.
You give me a bottle, yeah. Cheers, I'll grab the old opener.
I mean, Man City have a better team than Man United.
So what?
Arsenal have a better team than Man United. Chelsea have a better team than Man United. Yeah. I think you're going to come fourth this season. They might come third because Arsenal are useless.
That's Sanchez though. Sanchez is back in form now.
I'm will make a bet right now that Man United will not finish in the top two.
Top 3 and I'll take a bet.
Top 2?
Top 3.
No.
Third place is cancelled.
You said they're going to finish fourth, so...
Well, no. There's a difference between what I say and what I'm willing to make a bet on.
Third place is neutral.
No. You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
You're just out of the confidence.
You know I'm not put your money where your mouth is.
You don't have the confidence.
You do. I'm the one that's willing to make a bet, and you want to.
I am willing to make a bet.
Yeah, you want me to.
You said I bet
or something. 17th or something. I don't know. Some other.
You said I bet they'll
come fourth. No, the bet what I said.
I said fourth or lower.
That is not what I said.
You said they won't come the top 10. You said, and I'll bet everyone. We can replay this.
We can replay it.
No, we cannot replay. Oh, fella, I fell on the button. Oh, my dear fella. Sorry, we can't rewind this.
We can't rewind it.
No, you're not allowed to rewind it, you fucker.
Well, no, not now, obviously.
No, and
no, down to 2 again. Who was that mystery third listener? They didn't get in touch.
Here, third listener who went away, you liar. Yeah. You'll be sorry you crossed us. I got fine.
We'll get Holy God this I'm more than willing to take your money, Mark. Talk to you on Monday.
Interesting. Alan Gibson.
You'll take a top 2 bet. Is that correct,
Gibson,
Alan?
I am willing to make that bet with you on Monday.
I've learned from experience not to bet with
Don't bet with Alan Gibson.
No.
See, at least I have a day to think about it.
Yeah, you can think about it.
Okay, we'll talk Monday.
Depending on how Chelsea do, you can decide.
Chelsea, Chelsea get like a double.
If they lose to Newcastle.
Okay, then I might need to reconsider.
I think my whole week is going to revolve around Zuma. He probably won't even play now.
What, did you bring in Zuma?
Yeah.
Are you an idiot?
Maybe. I'm open to the possibility.
I didn't even notice that.
Is he actually playing?
Oh, I hope so.
He won't play.
Why not?
Was someone injured?
He scored.
He's a donkey. Oh, he scored the last day. That means nothing.
Yeah, but he should play.
He's a donkey.
Oh, he got 35 points. That's alright.
Do you still have J. Rodriguez?
Go on, you legend.
I hate Butland.
Martial isn't getting bonus points as well, just to let you know.
At the moment.
No, it's better having Martial as captain than Aguero as captain.
Yeah.
Idiot.
It's better to have Sanchez than not have him.
I'm doing alright, actually. How many points do you have, Mark?
I thought you do alright. I thought there'd be a couple of points between us.
I'm only the one fella left to play.
I have a big fat 0 for my goalkeeper. That's the problem.
How many points, Mark? How many marks? Well. How many marks do you have?
I have. How many effects sake? I don't really have anybody who did anything for me apart from Mr. Sanchez.
Good. How many points? 40. That's not too bad.
Oh, I have Cedric on a 6, which makes me happy.
Come on, Swansea.
Please don't concede.
Come on, Swansea. So you're going to be doing all right.
Except AU.
Like I said, if I lose,
I get another 3 for Sanchez's bonus points.
Yeah.
You might get bonus points for somebody.
Is Payet getting bonus points?
Fucking Butland.
Butland, the legend. If Butland keeps his clean sheet, that would be wonderful.
Okay. Bonus points in West Ham Norwich.
Where?
Bonus points. Payet on 3 bonus points.
Is he?
No, Brady. Brady for Norwich.
Lads, the news. Young has just come on for Memphis. So no more points for Memphis. Sad face for Alan Gibson.
Memphis is he's useless. He's useless.
He sent us a lovely little handmade sad face there.
Oh,
thanks, Alan.
We
appreciate that. We appreciate that effort.
In all fairness,
Chris Brown, how are you doing? Are you still listening? Give us a shout.
Do you think is he?
We'll be on the air for about another 10 minutes, I'd say.
Let's look at Chris Brown's team.
I should play our ad as well at some point.
Oh, our ad! Are you playing our ad today?
I could play our ad.
You haven't heard.
Have you heard our ad?
I'm kind of dying to hear
it. Can you stay silent for like the minute and a bit that it's on?
Off for a while, I suppose.
Let's see now. If you stay quiet
now. It's pre-recorded as well.
It's pre-recorded. We did this last time.
Yeah.
There's a special guest on this ad.
Yeah. He insisted on coming.
He actually wrote a letter to us, handwritten.
Begging.
Handwritten.
Let's see now.
And we'll see if our audience can recognise who it is.
Okay. So hopefully I have the right.
So we're taking a quick break here.
Yeah, a 1 minute break.
Hey, Mark.
Okay, so let me. Hopefully this is going to actually work.
This is not a smooth transition movement into our break.
No, we're not really a well-oiled
play from the start.
All right, so silence from the pundits here.
Turn off our microphone.
We just have about a minute and 20 seconds. Hey Mark, you ready for dinner?
Yeah, the burgers have just arrived.
Is Jules coming over? Is there a burger for him?
Of course.
Jules,
come in.
Hey kids, how you boys doing?
Great, come in. We're about to have dinner.
What you having?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers. What kind of hamburgers?
Big Kahuna Burger.
Big Kahuna Burger. That's that Hawaiian burger joint.
And we have one for you.
This is a tasty burger.
Whoa, take it easy, Chief. We haven't even said grace yet.
Whose turn is it?
I said it last time, and I think you said it the time before.
Oh, well, allow me. Ezekiel 25:17. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Come on, Jules, tone it down.
Yeah, we normally go with something like rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub.
Forget it, just eat your burger.
Let's watch a movie.
Big Kahuna Burger. Give them a try sometime.
That's good. We're back.
A round of applause.
Did you enjoy the ad? I've got some very, very sad news. I've got some very, very, very sad news.
Tell me your sad news.
I did put that bet on with you, didn't I? The 10 quid bet on Sanchez hat-trick. Sanchez got worse. Gosling has scored against Stoke.
Did you have a Stoke defender?
I had a Stoke goalkeeper.
You're a loser.
And West Ham conceded another one as well.
West Ham conceded. You lost the line last time as well.
Put money on him.
This is great.
This is a
disaster. Eamonn. This is a disaster for you.
It is.
I'm so happy that we're here today to witness Eamonn's
best podcast
Eamon's collapse. A hat-trick. Will I tell you what happened? It's just a throw-in from the left-hand side. Goes into Sanchez, just nicks around Kante there, and hits it early. Schmeichel's not ready for it. Hits in off the inside post. What a shot.
Do you want to know how many VPS Sanchez has?
A million.
He has 75 VPS.
75 VPS. Sanchez. What's he gonna have in Gibson? You don't have Sanchez.
Penalty for Font. Takes it Taylor and Bob. Excellent. Come on, Swansea. Yes. Yes.
Go on, Swansea.
Yes. Finally, Sigurdsson gets a penalty.
Cedric loses his.
Wait, did they score it or are they just taking it out?
Yeah, it's 3-1. Okay. Lost my clean sheet.
That's more good news.
Alright. At least Eamon lost his clean sheet as well.
Chris, was it Fantasy Football Stag? Was that the name of the guy who had been tipping Sigurdsson to do something? He's just got a penalty for Swansea.
Penalty, that's meaningless, like.
Well, he won the penalty as well, I think, didn't he? No, he didn't.
Taylor.
No, he didn't.
Taylor, an old favourite of mine.
Chris has just reminded me we haven't had our home and away corner.
Yeah, and I had it. I was going to do it. I was hoping we had time to do it.
It was the chief. It was the chief who tipped Sigurdsson. Good work, the chief. Well done.
Feck off the chief. You know
Chris, send him a tweet. Tell him well done.
No. Tell him feck off. Tell him we do a better podcast than him. You know that he was on this podcast with like this famous guy. With like that.
Home and away corner.
No. You should see this Sochiotto.
Anyway, who was he? If he's so famous.
Go on, do this first. Tell Rich who it was. Then
there's a guy who does a podcast once a week on fantasy football. He's about 4,000 listeners, and he's good. He's a good host. Dave O'Grady, his name is. But the chief is one of his contributors. He had tipped Sigurdsson. If only Mark had made Sanchez his captain. Who did you make captain? Martial.
I made Martial captain. Was that Alan Gibson?
Yeah, I will be.
I should have made Sanchez my captain. That's true.
I guarantee be jumping on a bandwagon.
A Sanchez-shaped bandwagon.
Yeah, the problem for me now is I've got so many bandwagons to jump on.
Yeah, there's Sturridge.
Like I'm gonna have to get rid of Wilson.
How about Gastet? Gastet would be a nice little swap for Wilson.
I think.
Well, we don't know anything about Wilson yet.
We don't. That's true.
We don't know. Wilson might not be a major injury. Although I do believe that Bournemouth's fixtures are.
Any other scores, guys?
Watford at home. Oh no, they've Watford at home today. They've Man City away next week.
Any other scores? Any other updates for us?
I don't like their fixtures at all.
No.
No more. That's very disappointing. That goal for Swansea.
That was one bit of good news. Scroll up there. I think that there was there wasn't a goal.
Brilliant Liverpool move. Coutinho. Sturridge. We might have another hat trick.
We could have another hat trick.
How much is Sturridge?
He'd be about 10 million, something like that. He's too expensive.
He is too expensive.
But if he scores 2 goals every game,
10.4.
I never trusted Sturridge, and I was right not to trust him before, and I'm right.
If I sell Aguero, would I be able to get in Sanchez for Yaya Toure?
You could have.
I'm gonna have to sell Aguero.
Yaya Toure hasn't really been.
You're going to sell Aguero.
Yaya Toure hasn't been great, has he?
It's gonna have to be somebody cheap if I want to bring in Sanchez.
Sturridge is 10.4. Sanchez.
I wish I had another wild card.
Sanchez is going.
All of a sudden, Mark O'Callaghan's looking like a genius, and that's bizarre terminal. 2 chances for Sturridge, but couldn't put one away.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm looking quite like a genius, given that none of my team is doing anything apart from Sanchez.
Yeah.
Well, I am a genius not to have played my wild card.
Yeah. Oh, so we've got a phone going mental.
Do we have a listener there, Rich?
No.
We still are just down to 2 listeners now, so still Alan and Chris bravely listening on. Fair play to you lads. We don't have too much longer left to go.
Well, I do the home and away. I'll tell you what happened, because I know I had a request.
Home and away corner.
And I haven't, I'll be honest with you now, with my trip, with all my holidays and stuff like that, I haven't really been paying that much attention to home and away. But there has been 2 very exciting moments recently. For those of you who have been listening to the podcast religiously, you would be aware of Kyle and Phoebe's relationships being on the rocks.
Oh yeah.
Well, Phoebe seems like an awful slut, to be honest with you, because she's after going on.
That's quite derogatory language, Mark. Derogatory language.
It's derogatory towards Phoebe.
No, it's derogatory language in general.
It's not.
What about respect in the workplace?
Dignity in the workplace, you mean?
Oh, whatever.
I believe in dignity in the workplace and not respecting the workplace.
Okay.
Well, what happened is that Phoebe's gone off now with Ash. Ash, who's kind of a bit of a new kid on the block. He's kind of a bit of a bad boy. He has like long hair.
Bit of a swagger about him.
He has long hair and he goes surfing.
Okay.
He's a bad boy. And he's after coming into the scene, and Phoebe has left Kyle, and now she's got off of Ash. And guess what? She's pregnant.
Oh my god.
She is pregnant. She's pregnant. And it's all very exciting because we presume Ash is the father. I think Ash is probably the father. But anyway, Kyle, poor old Kyle, it's been one set of bad news to the next for Kyle. Because he went. Kyle, he needs money, and I forget why he needs money, but he needs money. Okay. And he went to a poker match with like the bigger boys. And they're tough lads, like. Oh yeah. So he had to no messing with these guys, and he lost all his money. And they were like, sure, we'll give you a loan. Play more poker with us. And Kyle was like, I'm not sure, should I play more poker? But he decided, like the big idiot that he is, give me a loan there, you big tough guy who's going to beat the living shite out of me.
Did he then lose all that money as well?
He then proceeded to lose all that money.
So now he's got no money.
And is now, poor old Kyle is after getting a bit of a baiting.
Okay.
And he's in hospital. And he's very, 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 very sick. He is like, maybe not as sick as Chris Brown and Chris Smith.
Okay.
Like, he doesn't have a cold or a bad back.
Is the actor who plays him waiting to hear on a Hollywood Park?
But no, he's not. My opinion is, no, this fella's not Hollywood material. Okay. This fella has a face for radio. Like.
So he'll recover from his
There will be, I would say, I am 99% certain. They're all like, oh my god, he might die. But my honest opinion is that he'll be grand, sure. Yeah. And I'm good. I have a bit. Do you?
2-1. So
Leicester score a goal for Leicester. I'm missing all.
Redmond.
Vardy get off feck.
Vardy viable alternative for Callum Wilson, I'd say.
Could be.
Vardy is a very viable alternative.
Or for Aguero, maybe.
Vardy Aguero. We have an exclusive there from 10 minutes ago. That Vardy has got a goal.
Scored a second. And the Arsenal poorest defence lets in another.
And that's good. Another goal for Stoke is good. It takes a point off Mr. Hanley.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is good.
That's good news. We're happy with that. Vardy. So many strikers coming to. That'll be the story of the day today. I think. A lot of strikers showing their hand.
It's been
they're all shitty strikers.
Such a slow start to the season for strikers. But now we have Sturridge, we have Martial. I know Sanchez is a midfielder, but he's a very attacking.
Sanchez might as well be a striker.
Sanchez. He should be a forward.
He should not. He's a midfielder.
He should.
Just bring him on in.
We know you're going to bring him on anyway, so let's not argue.
That's guaranteed. I will have to.
So presumably your transfer will be Chadley for Sanchez and some other transfer to fund it.
Well, maybe, yeah. I could get rid of Aguero for some.
Goal for West Ham in the last minute. Kouyaté. A man who you used to have.
I still have him on the Fairytale team, so that's good news.
Your Fairytale team is a cheating team and you're not allowed to have him?
No.
It's like my team is so rubbish, I'm going to use this team instead.
Who got the assist?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Who got the assist? I couldn't tell you.
Oh, Mata goal.
I see the goal live at Old Trafford.
We're live in Old
Trafford. Man United have scored some horrible goals today.
Gibson's predicting a big game for Pedro.
Young.
3-0.
Ashley Young, I think, with the assist there.
Okay.
God, that was a manky goal. Sunderland really are a crock of shit, aren't they?
Yeah, well, Sunderland are a crock of shit, but unfortunately United are looking quite good these days.
They're not.
They are.
I don't know why you think this. You think this because they beat
Martial.
They beat Liverpool.
Martial.
Was that Martial? It looked like Ashley Young. Well, again, I have a problem.
Why can't you distinguish between them?
The poor reception.
Chris Brown is saying it was an assist.
It might have been. You might be right. It was a black guy raiding up the wing. I assumed it was Young, but he could be. It possibly was Martial.
So Martial is going to get a good lot of points.
That's good.
Mata will probably get the
all those who didn't make Martial captain. Ha ha.
Is that one of them there? It is.
That including you.
Hold on, we have not confirmed if he got the assist.
Giroud, 5-2. Oh my god, Robert Hoot.
Payet with another assist.
Oh, all the big guns are doing it.
This is dramatic.
This is very dramatic. Look, goal. Bang, bang, bang.
This has been the best Super Saturday
2-5,
ever.
Leicester 2, Arsenal 5.
The goals are just flying in. The defences have been rubbish.
Are
there any clean sheets? Man United have a clean sheet. We
have a clean sheet for... No, that's the only clean sheet. Just Man United.
Yeah.
Just Man United. Defence is not looking
Liverpool
great
are holding on at Aston Villa at the moment, or in Anfield. It was Young with the assist.
Young. I told you it was Young, Chris.
So you're not as much of a racist.
I am not as much. Well, he's Australian, so he's automatically racist. I'd say if you had a chance, you'd send him out to Papua New Guinea to some fucking concentration camp.
That's not the views of the.
It's not. It's what I think he'd do.
It's
what I think he'd do.
If you need to sue Chris, just sue Mark.
He can't sue. He's part of the podcast.
He can sue you.
He can't sue me.
If you defame him, you can.
I didn't defame him. This is what I thought he might do. That's not defaming anybody.
I'll get the legal expert.
So Martial didn't get the assist.
No, unfortunately not.
Great news.
Okay, I think we're reaching the end. Are we reaching the end here?
Are there any games finished yet? No, they're all still going. So we'll be on the air for a couple more minutes.
92 minutes here at Man United Sunderland game.
Have we anything else major left to talk about, lads? There's been so much action that we actually haven't got a chance
to rescue bollocks. Hopefully he won't get any more bonus points.
Hopefully he'll get 1 or 2 more bonus points. It's been a terrible week for me, I think, is fair to say.
It's been... I'm happy. Well, how could you be unhappy with a hat-trick?
Yeah, 20 points for a midfielder.
I think if it wasn't for him, I'd have had an absolutely dreadful time with it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He saved me.
Yeah.
Maris has been quiet, hasn't he?
Yaya Toure, who managed to get you 4, which is... But you have Payet and Martial, but everybody else has them as well.
I know, yeah. Zuma hat-trick.
In fairness now to Australia 3, he had Payet as captain, and Payet has got a couple of assists in that game.
Yeah.
So we have Payet.
He's still not doing great though, and he also has a -4.
Oh, he has a -4.
Chris Brown has texted in to say anyone is welcome in Australia, even Mark.
Really?
And as if
really, Chris Brown? Really, Chris? Chris Brown, I was just complimenting your team there. Well, I'm not really complimenting it. I'm complimenting your luck in choosing the right captain this week.
He does have a good captain.
And he has Hazard and Ivanovic. He has 2 Chelsea players to play.
Yeah.
We'll be hoping for a Chelsea to concede against Newcastle, which is a kind of a...
And he has Cedric coming on, although that's only going to be a couple of points.
He's going to get 2 points. It's not loading anymore now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Damn you anyways, Mark, and your stupid points.
I think that, Eamon, you're only going to probably be you're probably going to be within 5 points of me, I think.
This week? No.
I think so.
No chance. No.
I've got about 0. I've got a sum total of about 0 for my defence again.
Yeah, but
so if Chelsea keep a clean sheet tomorrow, you will probably...
this evening, yeah.
I think if Chelsea keep a clean sheet, you'll be...
Alan Gibson is on a -4 as well. He made 2.
Oh, Alan Gibson is on a -4. Oh, not so clever now, are you? Not so clever now.
Liverpool, hang on. So the Liverpool match must be over. Can we get full time there?
Full time. We have full time West Ham.
Thank God for that.
Full time Southampton. Full time Leicester. Arsenal.
The unbeaten start for Leicester comes to an end.
That's great.
Jamie Vardy with 2 goals, but unfortunately Sanchez got 3. Giroud got 1. Who got the other one? Theo Walcott. Yeah.
Man United is all over.
Bags of points for Sanchez.
The only match that's still on, I think, is Stoke Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's going to be going on for another while. Thanks very much, Alan, for all the updates.
Hey,
we've got 3 listeners again.
Hello, our other listener.
Tweet us.
Tell us
who you are.
We love you.
So yeah, anything else going on? Chris, any last comments? We'll be finishing up shortly.
We have a song.
I'll get a song. Yeah.
We usually have a song at the end.
I think I have.
Play us out.
I have an appropriate song. Yeah, I have an appropriate song.
It's going to be a sad song.
It is going to be a sad song.
But we're happy. Yesterday.
No.
All my troubles seem so far away.
Were Chris and Lionel Messi telling you about Culture Night? We went out. Oh, sure, you were out.
I was off last
week. We went out for Culture Night. Right. We went to the English Market. It was lovely. All the stalls, wine, food, bands playing, all that. Great crowd. It was good. But we went down to the Crawford Art Gallery then afterwards.
What are you, fucking homosexual or something? Anyway, I digress. I'll let you finish your story.
And we went to see... they had a particular American band by the name of The National had done a 6-hour recording in Iceland, I think, where they played the same song over and over again for 6 songs for 6 hours. And I think it probably captures my feelings to some extent. Let me just make sure I have the right song now.
Does it mention Alexis Sanchez? Not directly.
No, not directly. Okay, so we have that lined up to play us out, and the name of the song is Sorrow, which I think captures my feelings today.
Sanchez!
It's all gone wrong for me. Okay, we have a couple of last things here.
Oh, we have more messages, do we?
We do. We've loads of messages today.
We're getting messages. We should charge for messages.
FPL assist is
you
third
think we could charge for messages?
No, definitely not. How would we do that?
No, like RT charge for text messages for competitions.
Yeah, like an SMS charge.
Yeah, we could do that.
Who was?
We can charge for people sending.
But they're sending us by WhatsApp and by Twitter.
So can we charge for WhatsApp?
No. Alan Gibson has asked for Mark not to sing. I don't
know the song, Alan. I don't know the song, so I won't be able to sing this one. But I
sing yesterday anyway.
Marcus Rashford scored again for Man United under-18s. Remember the name, says Alan Gibson.
Rashford! Rashford! The man with a name that's stupid isn't going to get anywhere in the world of football.
Well, one man's opinion. So
you heard it here first. Rashford you can't win anything with kids.
I can't hear anything. Okay, we'll wait another minute until the Stoke Bournemouth game finishes just to make sure there's nothing else happening. But it's been a fantastic day of football.
It's been a great day of football.
We've seen just.
I can give you an exclusive before we leave on the Newcastle and Chelsea team news. Feck Zuma's playing.
Excellent.
Feck. Begovic. Oh yeah. Begovic.
Why is Terry on the bench?
Because he's rubbish.
In the first 7 games.
Come on, Zuma.
In the first 7 games of the week, lads, there's been 31 goals. More than 4 goals a game on average.
That's probably more than all of the goals in all of our podcasts put together.
I'd say so.
Because we got 3 goals last week.
Some days it's been terrible. There's been so many goals going in.
But there has been 6 games over this Saturday, and usually there's only 5 or 4.
I'd like to thank Chris and Alan for all of their updates. Okay, so
Alan Gibson, you're an awful bollocks, but thanks
Mark,
for your
you're leading the locals apparently, according to Chris Brown.
What does that mean?
It means of the beep league. And FPL Assist, who is a sponsor of the Fairytale Football League, he's actually the only genuine sponsor.
He is not. That's the guy you're sucking up to.
No, that's a different guy.
Oh no, he is a sponsor.
He's a genuine sponsor.
What about O'Callaghan's Food Store?
Oh yeah, O'Callaghan's Superstore.
O'Callaghan's Food Store Victualler.
Is that the official name of the shop?
O'Callaghan's Food Store Victualler, yeah.
Are you still in business? Have you not been shut down by the health department? Have you not been shut down by the health department?
Not yet.
Is that because when they call?
As a kitten.
Is that because when they call, you say, "No, we're not a shop. We're just a museum."
Look at all that food. It's been there for 100 years.
Okay, guys, the action is over. The matches are finished.
Bye, everybody.
So we're going to close down.
I miss you all.
So thanks very much for listening.
I love you.
And to play us out, the National with their song "Sorrow."
I hate you, Alan.
That's kind of happy though. The national song.
I hope I have the right song now. That'd be disappointing.
I hope it's like for.
But John, I got a studio version or anything?
No, I got the live version.
Typically, both of the shite version. He looks like a more handsome version of Dan Hansen.